is survival.
Alright, so today's competition is going to look like this. You're going to each have a cushion, and you're going to have to balance a ball on top of the cushion.
Ooh, yes!
So, everyone is going to be playing for themselves, but if you win, your entire tribe wins the tribal immunity. So, everyone go ahead and grab a cushion. Okay, so, I'm going to count down from 10. When I reach 1, the ball has to be in place on the pillow.
Okay.
Cushion. Okay, so everyone, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up. No, you don't have to raise them. I'm just saying you can go
Oh, are they cramping? Yeah. I mean, it's
everyone's nice and solid.
Stop.
I'm being
Can
careful.
I punch people?
Be aware I'm coming. Hello, Cyrus.
Can I do a little story? You guys aren't a race. You guys aren't a race. I'm my own race.
You're allowed to change your position like.
Don't you have to have a soul to be a race? Oh! Ball! Ball! Okay, sorry. It's fine, guys. It's fine.
Oh, good save by Heather.
Don't fall, don't fall.
They put more on eventually.
Okay, so in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and grab your ball. If it hits the ground, it's fine. Okay, so we're going to start with 2 balls in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Caitlin's out.
Caitlin is the first one out of this challenge.
Guys, this is gonna get really hard.
Janae, second person out of this challenge. The winner of this wins it for their team. Every person matters.
Emily, your shoes are so shiny. Thank you.
Lots of concentration in the eyes of these survivors. Got it. Ooh, Heather. John haven't moved at all. Slight separation, but everyone's looking good.
Josh is out of the competition.
Josh is out. Third one out of this challenge. Katie. Next one out of this challenge. Only 6 survivors left.
Okay, you can take them off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take the balls off. All right, this is going to be the last round, so it's going to be the last tribe standing. So we're going to go ahead and put the balls on in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steve's out.
Steve immediately out of the third round. Oh, John is out.
Decides to looking at you, that nothing up.
Decides to gloat to the camera and screws himself up.
I didn't give good effort.
Unfortunate. It's back even, 2 on 2.
My forearms are strong.
Just remember, your entire tribe rests on your shoulders.
You guys are going on 20 minutes now. Right about now, the muscles in your arms are probably feeling very painful.
Emily's got this. Emily's gonna win.
How's it going, Rach? Yeah, it's been great.
Rachel's going to top.
Rachel has not moved this entire time.
Look at that shaking though.
Boom. Whitney is out.
Whitney
Do this.
You guys just gotta beat one of them. So much reading.
is out. It's down to 2 for Lee Cheek and 1 for Katankasan.
Scratch the itch on your nose. I know you have it. It's right there at the tip. Go ahead and scratch.
Not as big as Rachel's itch.
This is my death stare.
I'm not afraid.
That was no, they're gone.
I hate this so much.
Oh, Emily, that face. You are struggling. You are about to go. No, I'm not.
Look at that itch on your
Yeah, you
nose.
are.
And then you
You're
got
about to
cupcakes.
go.
Can someone please punch him for me?
So much back talk coming from those who have lost this
Oh, I'm
challenge.
gonna itch my nose.
Oh,
this
my
feels so
forehead itches too.
great.
Wow, this is nice.
Oh, like, oh,
Really
yeah.
easy to talk smack when you've already lost.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, it is.
It's great. You
I
got the
think
habit.
I'm talking too much smack.
Stoic, simply stoic.
Going on 30 minutes.
And Sunday you have church. Emily,
Hey, focus them.
if we
Guys, this is Walmart.
Balls are moving around slightly, but they're staying in place.
Tell me something I don't know, JP. No, 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 no!
Oh, Rachel's out.
Blue Cheek wins immunity.
Very good.
Oh my word.
Okay, so I just helped our team win this challenge and my arm really hurts. But I was a little nervous that I wasn't going to be in the tribe this week just because with the team mix-up, I didn't know who was on my side and who wasn't. So I took a chance and voted for Connor. And I hoped it wouldn't backfire on me, and it hasn't so far, so that's good because he's gone now, but I don't know what that means for our tribe after this. But I don't really know if I trust Steve or not, just because he's a little good with his words, and I just, sometimes those people aren't trustworthy, so but I do trust Rachel, and I think we're pretty much in it to the end. It just depends on who we can get on our side, and if Steve is trustworthy, and if he'll stab us in the back or not, because I don't think Rachel will. But I'm glad I don't have to go to tribal, because I really don't know what would have happened if we did. So I should probably figure out who on my team is in what place, and talk with them about that. But I'm just relieved for right now.
We need to have like a huge Christmas tree right there. Go cut it down. Oh, we could. So,
That's fine. Welcome back to Tribal Council. Everyone's been here before. Alright. So let's go ahead and start with Rachel, who was the backbone of the team in this last competition. How do you feel that you were the last one?
I don't know, I kind of feel like I let my team down because the last one in, it was like a challenge, but I don't know. It sucks. I kind of feel like a lot of pressure was on me, and so who knows? I mean, I could be the one going out tonight because of that.
Okay, so do you feel like you're the strongest because you last the longest, or do you feel like you're the weakest because you lost it for your team?
I wouldn't say weakest, because I feel like if it was weakest, I would have been probably the first one out. Or I forgot that you were the first one out. But also, I don't think I'm the strongest either. So I feel like I'm mediocre.
So Caitlin.
Yeah.
So Rachel just mentioned that she thinks that the weakest person is the one that got knocked out first.
Yes.
And not only were you the first one out on the team, but you were the first one out of the competition.
That is correct.
So would you like to rebuttal, or do you think that you are also the weakest member of the tribe?
I believe I had too much smack talk, and that was my ultimate downfall because I wasn't focusing. I was focusing on the lead sheep around me, but it did distract other players, which initially they fell out too, and it took one person to win. So I do believe it wasn't probably the best strategy, but it helped a little bit.
Okay. Steve, tell me how you feel about your new tribe.
I absolutely love my new tribe. I think it's amazing. I think we're working really well together. You know, last challenge not included. You know, we still hung in there, and everybody seems to get along really well. So, I like being a member of Katankasan.
Does anyone feel not safe tonight? Caitlin, Steve, Rachel also feels not safe. Josh.
Josh feels fine. Oh wow.
Josh, you feel
Confidence
completely
is gonna
fine.
kill ya.
Confidence. So, Josh, what makes you feel so confident about not going home tonight?
It's more apathy than it is like confidence. It's, you know, it's a possibility. It's always a possibility. It's just it's a game.
So
I'm technically already home, so I'm not going far.
So do you feel like you know who's going home tonight?
I have no clue.
Okay. And with that, we'll proceed to the vote. Caitlin, go ahead and make your way. I'll go tally the votes. I'll read the votes aloud. The person with the most votes will be asked to leave immediately. Right now, if you'd like to, you can play a hidden immunity idol. All right then. First vote. Caitlin. Next vote. Whitney. Third vote. Caitlin. That's 2 votes Caitlin, 1 vote Whitney. Fourth vote. Whitney. It's 2 votes Caitlin, 2 votes Whitney. Caitlin. It's 3 votes Caitlin, 2 votes Whitney, 1 vote left. The 6th person voted out of Survivor Corban. Caitlin, who's bringing your torch. The tribe has spoken.
You know, I went into this game with not the best numbers. Being the only freshman girl, I had to fight for my chance to stay, and I think I did pretty well. Obviously, I was just such a huge threat that Steve couldn't handle it, and he stabbed me in the back, just like Rachel. The only one I could trust was Stefan. He wasn't even on my tribe anymore. But, so, for all you out there, don't trust Steve and Rachel.
Okay, so let me get this straight. We go into this merge so-called. We mix up the tribes, and on one tribe we have 3 Katenkasan, 3 Lychee, and on the other tribe we have 4 Katenkasan and 2 Lychee. And somehow, in 2 votes, I convinced Katenkasan to completely ruin their tribe, evening up the numbers on what's probably going to be merged at Final 10. Winning this game.